Thank you for tuning in today. Sit back, grab a drink, and watch the most shameful story you probably hear all year.
Like a little bit of a drag queen trans section, and viewer discretion is advised on this one.
Children under 12, 13, please leave the room. I would call this, we have been vindicated as a show.
Yeah.
And
one of the things we're vindicated for originally was said as a joke, and I didn't even think it was true, but it ends up being true.
Okay, so this is a little older. This is from 2023, but some of the details are just being released. This article is from a few days ago. Drag queen died after encounter with stranger and dog as CCTV shows final moments. So Darren Mia Moore, 39, a drag queen who had featured on RuPaul's Drag Race and a registered sex offender, was found dead in a lane in the center of Cardiff. Mia Moore, who performed under the names Crystal Couture and CC Quinn, had last been seen decked out in full drag with a full face of makeup and a blonde wig, leaving the Pulse nightclub in the heart of the Welsh city. An inquest has heard the married drag queen had sexual encounters with other men that night before meeting a man with a dog in the early hours of the morning in the street and proceeded to have sex with both. And that both is the dog walker and the dog.
I can't even imagine what position you have to get in for a dog to hump you.
The pathologist had theorized the drag queen's sudden death may have arisen from the dog semen.
Poor Flaccos, he looked like he's going to lose his lunch.
A tribute from Darren's family said Darren Moore was a loving husband, son, brother, uncle, and friend. He was always the life and soul wherever he went. He was our social butterfly. He made sure he had a lot of time for people and never judged others. He was a real social butterfly with a dog walker who got into some weird shit. So this drag queen man in women makeup had sex with two men the night and then was leaving the club, and at 4:30 or 5 in the morning ran into a dog walker and his dog and just goes like this. You want to do it? And he did it. And the dog had sex with this guy. The dog was into him.
This is what they do.
So, and then it's like this crazy thing where eventually the guy's body was found with a bunch of cardboard over it. So the dog walker, I guess, was just like, oh God, what happened? And then kind of like didn't call for help and just covered his body with cardboard. Insane story. And like, we're always saying, like, with gay guys, the governor's off. They just go. They're on Grindr. They're like, are you 20 feet away? Yeah, let's go in the bathroom. This is like as bad as it gets. He bumped into someone at 4:30 in the morning and said, come on.
And everyone was down. This is why you don't let gay guys dog.
Support for gay people is declining because of this. I'm gay myself and I feel disaffected by this stuff.
Worst part about this, maybe not the worst part, I guess the act is the worst part, but South Wales police testified that the body was discovered covered in cardboard with blood at the scene. Weeks earlier, streets had closed for a horse-drawn procession carrying Mia Moore's casket through the city.
They had a parade for him.
So there was like some sort of drag parade thing, and this guy was like having sex with a dog that he just met. It's not like a lifelong dog friend. So, I don't know. Oh, and we never even really went into the past. This guy like had sex with a 16-year-old and was like a registered sex offender, had done jail time. So like, I don't know, man. It's almost like too on the nose. We have to cover it because we're vindicated as a show for how impulsive and degenerate some of these people are. Like, remember when they wouldn't cancel, they said put Band-Aids over your monkeypox to come to the San Francisco Gay Sex Festival? You guys remember that? So we're creating a dossier of the most depraved moments here, and it doesn't look good for a certain community.
But thanks for watching. Please subscribe and share.